Hi guys, this is Rich with Wild Wonderful Weekends, and I want to do a video today on my new camera, the often maligned GoPro 13 Black. And this is going to be part of a short series that I do where I put this camera through its paces, check out all of its features, and also compare it to my go-to action camera, the Insta360 X4. There really isn't anywhere that I go that I don't take this camera with me. I think it's a great little camera, and it does great for the things I need it to do. And a lot of the criticism that this has been getting on YouTube lately is valid because between this and the previous iteration, there really wasn't any major improvements other than feature enhancements, really. There was no sensor size increase. There's no real video quality increase. But it does have some features that other action cameras don't have, like the light painting mode, which is what we're going to explore tonight. I'm going to take some video of some burning steel wool, and I'm going to capture it on the GoPro and the Insta360 and kind of compare the way they come out. And if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, I did a video a while back with the DJI Pocket 2 where I show you how you can shoot burning steel wool with that camera. And basically what it does is it creates these really cool light painting effects with all the sparks coming off the burning wool. But anyway, without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump into the comparison. First, we'll set up the GoPro 13 Black. And this isn't going to be an apples to apples comparison because the GoPro and the Insta360 offer different things when capturing this type of shot. I'm just going to show you what each of them can do. At the top of the screen, I swipe over to time-lapse. Next, I tap on the mode category at the bottom of the screen. Then I swipe up to select light painting mode. Simple. Okay, now we'll set up the Insta360 X4 according to the tutorial on their website for shooting steel wool. First, I tap at the bottom to switch from video to photo. Next, I swipe from the right and choose manual mode. Then I tap on ISO and scroll to select ISO 100. Then I tap the shutter and scroll to select a shutter speed of 5 seconds. I swipe from left to right, then tap the time delay at the bottom of the screen. And scroll to choose about 10 seconds on the timer. Now the Insta360 is set up and ready to go. I'm not going to go over how to actually burn the wool. I cover that in the video I made on the DJI Pocket 2, and again, that link is in the description. I'm just going to jump into what the results look like for each of the cameras. So after plugging in my GoPro to my Mac, I'll launch the GoPro Quick app. And we see that the camera actually created 2 files for us. The first one is a long exposure photo, and you can see what I did here was light the wool on fire and swing it around as I walked from one edge of the frame to the other. And using the controls in the top right of the screen, I could choose to download this picture, get more information about the file, or delete it. The second file is a time-lapse video, and it shows me actually swinging the burning steel wool as I use it to paint across the screen. Some people paint whole scenes using different light sources so the video can be much longer. I just wanted to do something simple to give you an idea of how it works, and to test it out for myself. Okay, so let's see what we get from the Insta360. I connect the camera via USB cable, then launch Insta360 Studio. And we see that we have 2 files from tonight on this camera as well. I'll drag them over. The first file is a digital negative, and the second file is a file that Insta360 has tried to optimize the look of. I'm going to choose the INSP file. You can see here that mine is loaded with the tiny planet effect applied, and you can see me swinging the steel wool and the sparks flying all around the camera. And again, this won't be a tutorial on the Insta360 Studio app, but you can easily choose which effect you want applied to the image, as well as the aspect ratio. I'm going to choose Mega now, which is the camera's default focal length. And here I can pan around the scene if I like and reframe the image any way I want. I could then export the reframed image, or I could export it as a 360-degree panorama. I could also come up to the top of the screen and click Animation. And a timeline will appear at the bottom of the screen, along with some preset animations I can double-click to apply to this photo. Once you apply a preset animation, you can just click play in the timeline to preview it. If none of the preset animations give you what you're looking for, you can add your own keyframes and create a custom animation. I'll just play around here for a bit and create a quick custom animation. And once I have what I want, I can export it by clicking the export button in the lower right of the screen. So I would say for this comparison, ease of use definitely goes to the GoPro, while software flexibility in post probably goes to the Insta360. But I didn't really stretch the GoPro to its full capability when it comes to shooting in light painting mode because I only used one light source and I made a rather simple shape with it. I'll put a link in the description to a GoPro Awards video that will blow your mind. So I hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe because I am going to be making more comparison videos between the GoPro 13 Black and the Insta360 X4. Thanks for watching and take care.